You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
Episode 61. I can hear myself loud and clear today. It's great.
Would you turn my headphones down so I don't hear? Yeah, welcome back to another episode of Happily Ever Banter podcast, sponsored by Kiki Wellness, Essentials Health, and Bond Realty Company.
That's right.
We need more sponsors. Come on.
I know. Bring them.
Sign them up.
Sign them up. Yeah. Or what does it say? Pick them up? Or no? Sign them up.
No, pick them up.
Okay, pick them up.
Feeling sluggish? Is your energy tanked? Well, Kiki Wellness can help. They specialize in TRT and HRT, otherwise known as low T, helping you unlock your potential. Personalized plans to get your hormones balanced and you feeling your best. Visit them at KikiWellness.com or at Kiki Wellness on Instagram. Kiki Wellness, unlock your potential. Yeah, I got a new tattoo today.
You did? If anybody can guess, he was born, if you look at him, where does 1983 come from? That means he was born.
Well, every time I have to write my date of my birthday, I'm like, I always remember, I can't remember what year it is. So now I can look at my leg. Like, can you look at breathe? They're like, remember to breathe? I can look down. I'm like, oh yeah, 83. 83.
Well, it was funny because when we were dating and stuff, I had to remember, like, I'm 82, you're 83. So we'll never be like, what's your husband's date of birth? 6/30/83, 11/13/82.
Yep, good job. You still remember my social? I mean, don't say it on here, because I remember yours.
Yes, I remember your social, but I'm not going to say it on here.
I'll say hers. It's a... We'll bleep it out.
I don't know anybody's but mine.
Well, you don't know your wife's social?
Hell no. Why would I need to know?
Dude, you're
that?
a terrible husband.
Well, so, like, I don't know why we
Because
had
you could get credit cards her name.
Why would we? I don't know why we had to remember all that, but, like, I do not know our kids. Like, I would have to go in the safe to go get it.
Well, if Magnus could remember his, he'd be freaking Nostradamus with his 6 kids.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot to remember. It's too many.
It's hard enough to remember birthdays, I'm sure, huh? Good thing.
I don't know the birthdays.
Yeah.
I don't know how, like, why do we have to learn Social Security? Like, what do you all write that down for? Because I felt like...
I mean, if you're doing any kind of... You're buying, like, vehicles, or if you're doing, like, say, for... It's been 8 years or so for my last company, but... For background checks, you got to have your social,
all that stuff.
There's certain things. Doctor's office, they ask you to put that.
Yeah.
So I mean, you need to know it. I don't carry my Social Security.
And I would always get confused. I'm like, all right, what's your job title? I know you work for this company, but what's the exact it has to be that accurate,
I don't know why they ask for that. You know what bugs me more is
if I can turn back time.
Wow. Well, I got a quick ad read about Essentials Health, and Kiki kicked it off with some beautiful singing. But hey, what if you could turn back the clock on your organs? Essentials Health bioregular peptides offer a potential pathway to support cellular health and potential reverse biological aging. If you're serious about optimizing your well-being, research bioregular peptides and visit essentialshealth.com. It's like when you got to fill out a paperwork. Who was it? They had a comedian that had a bit about that. He's like, dude, can't I just take this with me and bring it back? Like, when I do this, y'all just throw it away, and like I do it every time. Like, I'll just keep it.
Because it's like...
Maybe it's Seinfeld. That sounds like a Seinfeld thing.
I don't even know if they actually look at it, because some of this stuff, like...
I write so bad, they can't read mine.
Whenever I went to... Like, some of that stuff's just all too much stuff, and I'm like, I can't even read that. And I was like, what's the point of this? Do y'all really look at this? Because when you go inside them, I have to explain it all and talk to you, and I'd rather do... That's just like today whenever we met for lunch and went to go eat it. That Burritos place.
Oh, dude, we go to... so if you've ever been to Burritos... They got the little form. Dude, she's cheating on me like it's a Scantron. She keeps looking over like, what do you... I'm like, dude...
What's the right answer?
I'm like, what I want.
Pick what you want.
Yeah. So Dale goes to the bathroom. So he's like, so I get up to the counter and I said, I don't like this form. I don't like design how y'all have it.
Change y'all's whole business model.
I said, I'm a type of person that wants to tell you. So I said, even though I wrote down, checked off, I'm going to tell you what I want. Because I said, on the meat things, the tacos comes in 3. So I checked off chicken and ground beef. So I was like, she's like, do you want on each 3 tacos, like both double meat? No, I want 2 chicken and 1 ground, I said, I don't like this. I'd rather just speak to you.
I mean, everybody else in America that goes burritos does not have this issue.
I know. I was like, I don't like this paper thing. He was laughing because I was like, what are you getting?
Oh, I remember the first time I went, it was kind of weird. I wasn't used to that, but it's...
Yeah, but you adapted. Because you're a grown man, you figured it out.
Yeah, that's like I'd rather
about 10 seconds, but yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah,
that's just like that other
She's still
little
bitching about it.
Sandwich place, Sammy G's or Sammy's, the sandwich place. Sandwich place was the same. Which is something.
Which
was the same thing. You walked in.
Ice
That was
Crush.
easy because it's picking. I don't know what's the difference. It's
the same exact thing. Crystal don't have to think about anything.
Yeah,
That's her problem.
Well, it makes it easier on the employees because they don't have to think as hard.
Yeah, because you wrote it down. If it's wrong, that's on you, bro.
yeah. And she just looked at the paper and I was like, "Well, how are you going to know what meat I want?" I checked off 2 meats.
You have a pen. You could wrote.
I know,
You could
I could
write
write.
2 chicken, 1 beef.
Yeah.
I mean, you could make that easy.
And I actually thought that was I told Dale today at lunch, I was like, "Man, this is way better than Chipotle." Bye, Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I said Chipotle.
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 Okay.
Say it.
Chipotle.
There you go. You were saying jabroni or something like
No,
that
I
at
said
first.
Chipotle.
I was thinking it.
I was like jabroni.
Chipotle. You know, it's something funny that I said today at the class at gym. I mean, you never know what comes across my mouth. That's where everybody loves me.
Oh my god.
But anyway, so we're sitting there stretching and everything. And I was like, gosh, y'all, today feels like a Monday. And people start laughing. We're like, today is a Monday. I was like, well, y'all get me? They're like, no, we don't. I'm like, well, let me try tomorrow and say that. I don't know why I said that. It's to me, it makes sense to me, but
Did you know it was Monday when you said it felt like a Monday, or did you think it was a different day?
no, I knew it was a Monday.
This
it's
is the
like
most Monday ever.
yeah, it's like a form of speech, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should have said that. It's the most Monday
Figure of speech.
Yeah, figure of speech. Maybe I should have said this is the most maddest Monday. I don't know. It just sometimes I don't know. Yeah. So I was like, maybe tomorrow I'll say that. Man, it feels like a Monday.
This is what I gotta live with, y'all. And y'all think I just can't help it, y'all. She tees it up too easy.
And I don't mean to. I think it's because we've been together so long that he knows what I'm going to say half the time. So I just let him speak. And then whenever I speak, I lose it, I guess. I don't know.
Do what?
Can you translate that for us?
Is that English?
I said a lot of times you speak for me because you know me so well, you know?
No, because I don't want you to confuse people. I'm trying to help them out. I'm like, what she's trying to say is Chipotle.
Chipotle.
She's not calling you a jabroni like The Rock would do.
I did not say jabroni.
It sounded, even he said that.
That's what I thought you meant.
Chipotle?
But it sounded you were saying it with a J. Chipotle.
Chipotle. I probably
Chipotle.
did. I probably said Chipotle. I don't know. Who knows?
Nobody.
Nobody knows.
I just said it too fast.
We just trying to decipher your words.
When people that have been around me a long time understand me. You'll get there.
They have to adapt.
Yeah. And then I always say I'm blonde, but I mean, anybody can do that. A brunette can, a redhead. They all have silly moments.
But I see your roots right now. You're not blonde. You're a brown head.
What?
Your hair's brown.
It's a dirty blonde brown.
Because of coloring.
I don't put brown in my hair. This is my natural.
Exactly.
Okay.
Your hair is brown.
And I put blonde highlights.
Yes.
But it's light though, so it's a dirty blonde.
I understand that, but you're not a blonde. You're not technically a blonde if your blonde is artificial. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just always call myself a blonde.
That's what my blonde would say too.
Definitely.
We need to bring back blonde jokes.
Blonde jokes are great.
They were big
I mean,
back
there's
in the
brunette
90s.
jokes too, so I mean, there's always
Those don't slap.
they slap to me sometimes.
I've never heard any funny brunette jokes. This episode of Happily Ever Banter podcast is brought to you by Vaughn Realty Company. Whether you're buying your first home, upgrade your dream home, or looking for an investment property, Vaughn Realty Company has you covered. With unmatched local expertise and a team that treats you like family, they're not just finding you a house, they're finding you a place to call home.
So why wait? Start your journey today at vaughnrealty.net, or you can find them at Vaughn Realty Texas on Facebook and Instagram, Vaughn Realty Company, where dreams meet doorsteps. Now back to the show.
See if you can find any more. They'll probably say AI can't even find them.
ChatGPT's only got so much.
Yeah,
power.
dude. Yeah,
Can't do
we
it.
don't have supercomputers yet.
Not yet.
But yeah, that's for like a Monday.
That's right.
It happens to be Monday.
You a big Garfield fan? Cause
No,
we
I never
used to
watched
hate it.
Garfield.
Oh, okay.
I did. I
He
used to
wasn't
watch
a big-
Garfield.
Yeah, I love that show.
Garfield was good.
Maybe I mean here and there, but I wasn't like a.
What was your
I
favorite
gotta watch
What was your favorite cartoon as a kid?
I mean, we watched Tom and Jerry a lot and Rugrats.
Rugrats was good, dude.
Tom and Jerry watched a lot too. Rugrats. Let's see what else.
Dude, all Looney Tunes.
I love Looney Tunes. Yeah,
I used to be a
Roadrunner. Is Roadrunner Looney Tunes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was big into like Captain Planet.
I don't know
That one was awesome. And then the one with the Dream Team, remember like the Michael Jordan? They had a Michael Jordan cartoon. There's a bunch of like NBA players or like superheroes.
You sure that wasn't Space Jam cartoon?
No. This was a cartoon. Space Jam was a movie. They had that. And man, like He-Man, dude, I loved He-Man.
Masters of the Universe. That was awesome.
Yep. Dude, I used to watch.
Because nowadays they don't have cartoons like that.
Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain.
Animaniacs was great.
Sonic? Wasn't Sonic one?
I don't remember a Sonic cartoon, but I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some old reruns. The kids love Sonic because they got the new movies that just came out.
Dude, the Sonic movies are actually pretty good. Jim Carrey, actually.
I think they're actually coming out with another one. I think Bronson saw.
They just did a third one.
Okay, then that's,
Recent. Yeah, it's pretty recent.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I used to watch a bunch of TV as a kid. That's probably why my head's full of junk. I was not learning.
I mean, nowadays, I don't think kids
my mom
watch
just let me do whatever I
TV,
wanted to do.
which is crazy. I mean, kids don't really watch TV. They're usually playing games or they're TikToking or Snapchatting, you know.
At least TikTok, you can get useful information on there.
If you look hard enough.
Probably. You'll get a lot of information. Not of it all that's useful.
And some of it maybe.
But for like cooking and stuff like that, you actually, like I said, I'm cooking tonight, this dish that she found.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like ground meat. You cook the ground meat down. Then you add 2 cups of rice.
Broccoli.
You add broccoli. And you add 4 cups of beef bone broth. And you let it cook down. It's like
that looks good.
One skillet, like a ground meat, rice, and broccoli.
Mm-hmm. So I told Dale, let's make that.
It's easy. I was like, so I'm going to try that tonight.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably pretty healthy, too.
It's healthy, yeah. But it's easy. Like so
I found it off TikTok.
But like I said, those are used to back in the day, I'd have to go like Pinterest or something to try to find recipes. But
yeah, because sometimes you get tired.
The cool thing, you get videos and like it's step by step.
I can probably do it.
All right, I'm gonna let you do it.
Yeah, it's not.
I'll eat pizza with the kids.
I'd rather you do it.
Yeah. But yeah, kids. I was talking today with a buddy of mine. I was talking with my cousin Evan last night, and we were talking about basketball. He's seen that video I posted of Bronson, his little highlight video, and then they seen the picture of me and Bronson playing last night. He was asking if I beat him, and he was asking if Bron watched basketball. But dude, kids nowadays don't watch sports either. Bugs the shit out of me.
Are
dude.
they know people like how you do?
No, but he knows people. They don't watch sport. Like, dude,
you'll see it from TikTok or something like highlights. I think he watches the highlights.
That's what I'm saying. Kids, they got instant gratification. Like it's too bad. Like, dude, I still can sit down and watch a full baseball, basketball, football game, and these kids don't even like care.
When's the last time you did that?
I'm just saying I can. Yeah,
you can.
I have. When I have time, I will.
I like when
golf yesterday.
Oh yeah,
tournament,
I know we watch golf. He's like, when I get home, I'm gonna put on golf. Well, I think golf puts you to sleep because next you know, within a few minutes, you're dead asleep.
Well, that's because I was tired. But I love watching golf.
That puts me to sleep. Just relax and just seeing that ball.
I like watching golf more than most other sports. But it's just crazy that kids don't. I don't know, man. They don't watch long form anything. They barely watch movies unless you go to the like when we'd hang out, be like, hey, let's watch a movie.
Yeah.
They never want to watch a movie. Like it's just there's too much this, it's like
or Bronson's game playing. I mean, Magnus knows. Little Game Boy.
Oh, Max got pissed off last night when he came to podcast with me and Vaughn because he had to leave the Fortnite tournament.
Oh my gosh.
I could have played at least one more game.
Oh Lord, that's a problem.
And that would have qualified me for the next level.
Dude.
Oh Lord.
Gotta keep grinding, dude.
I'm just glad he never got into that like dating and stuff. Like the only thing that we were into that we played together was like the Wii and American Idol, Guitar Hero. Like that was stuff that we played together that we enjoyed playing together. But like not for him to go off and be like, let me play.
When we were dating, no, I played.
You played football, didn't you?
When we were dating, I played the baseball and football games.
I remember that.
Dude, I would play baseball and I would play the 162 game season. Like I would start a season, I'd play every 162 game. I wouldn't simulate any of them. I'd play it whole season. But I was just play a couple games a night, just late night before I get to bed.
Didn't you play like FIFA or something too?
FIFA was awesome. I don't know anything about soccer, but that game was.
Oh, that little thing, the table thing?
Oh, that's freaking That's a foosball.
Oh, foosball. Okay.
You talking about no foosball, Bobby? That's for the devil.
I hate that game when they used to go places. They'd put those things. You just spin it fast.
Yeah, that's illegal. You're not supposed to spin them.
I know, but everybody did it.
Well, they're cheaters.
Yeah, because sometimes the thing wouldn't. You just.
There's foosball rules.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can't just like
You can't just do it fast.
spin it, or you're supposed to like you can only just use your wrist. You can't. That's the
Flick of the wrist.
yeah. I wasn't a big. I always play pool, the bars.
Yeah.
I was never good at pool.
I mean, I wasn't no pro, but my aunt and uncle, they had one. So like every time we get together, go to their house, which we were always at their house, we always played pool. Like we would do teams, you know. I couldn't do nothing crazy, but I can, you know, I mean, I don't know.
I would beat your ass right now in pool.
I mean, I haven't played pool, but I still remember
neither.
everything. And we would try to do those things where you put it behind your back, you know, all the little trick things.
Yeah.
Something fun.
Kids don't go, man, I don't know. It's just crazy how much time changed. Like when we were kids, like we were just
kids.
skating ring. Like that was a fun thing to do. Like,
Bowling, putt.
yeah, but like skating was like the
Skating
thing
was
to
the
do.
thing. Friday night skate, what it was called, lock in or something like that.
Middle school and high,
Black
like
lights.
early high school, like mainly middle school. Middle school was like, dude, Friday, Saturday nights we were at the skating ring, and then yeah, they had the lock ins.
Yeah.
Man, that's fun. Kids just don't have it. It's just so different, man. They don't have a. You know, I guess it's way different from what our parents experienced too. You know.
Yeah, and then I don't even know if I'm sure they do. I just don't see it around this area. But a lot of people would be like, go park in a parking lot, you know, and hang out. You know what I'm saying? There'd be-
Yeah, Lake Charles, they had the seawall.
yeah, just everybody would pull up there and just park their cars and hang out.
I never did that.
I never did that either.
I thought that was
Yeah, it's like,
douchey.
for what? It was like a little seawall was like,
Well, like all these people in their cars, they go park and hang out, like, and then all the people like cool cars.
Make out.
No, just like a big
just hang out. You just hang out.
They weren't
Like-
necking.
Necking.
That's what they called making out, dude. Back in like the 50s.
Oh, I
Never
call
heard
it
that.
parking. That was
No,
making
this was
out.
this was like cars would drive all around town,
Just
and
like-
then you all meet at the seawall.
Like that would be something like Adam, my brother-in-law, would do.
Oh, Adam was definitely doing it. And
He was definitely hanging
and
out at the
his-
Civic Center.
and his wife-
His little polka shell necklace.
his
Yeah,
white-
with the
his white
lights down
car.
at the bottom of the car.
No, but like that's more who did it. Those guys
Yeah.
that had like cool cars. They
yeah,
would go
see,
hang
Dale
out.
didn't. Dale had a little black little Nissan 1950s, whatever. In
No,
the,
it was a
in the-
1992
Mazda
Mazda 626.
And the AC went like
Oscillated.
Oscillated.
It was ahead of its time, dude. I ain't got that in my 2024.
What?
I don't have that in my 24. That was ahead of its time.
Okay. Well, cars have come a long ways too, so kids don't realize.
I can't remember. I think my dad paid like $1,800 for that car,
Wow.
and I had it, but I drove it from junior year till
After, I mean,
until like 04.
yeah. I mean, we were together.
03.
Yeah.
So it was a piece of crap, but I drove it for a while until I bought my first vehicle.
Yep. I remember that.
Yeah, I bought the Dodge Ram. Crystal bought the Dodge Neon.
Yep. And I got my windows tinted. I love that little car.
That was a good car.
It was a little car. It got us a lot of places. And then your truck got us a lot of places, but it gave me a lot of like, I hate standard vehicles. Then
Yeah.
that
My truck was a standard, and my car. But I learned how to drive it as a standard. Like standards for fun if you're going somewhere, going to drive for a while. But if you're like going short distance,
sitting in traffic.
that much work was a pain in the butt, dude. I hated it. But
Yeah,
like
no,
I said,
like-
hey, what do you?
I mean, I'm sure if somebody put me in a standard today, I'm sure I'd figure out the gears and
No.
do it. But put me in the field, put me somewhere in the open. I can learn. Anybody can learn. I'm sure it doesn't take that long.
I don't think you would learn it.
Did
couldn't-
you use
yeah.
2 feet or 1 feet?
Two.
2
One's
feet.
on the clutch.
Okay.
You got to work the clutch.
I tried to teach Chelsea, and we almost killed each other.
I bet,
Yeah, it was not.
dude. When I learned how to drive, my dad
Do they even still make? Do they make standards today?
dog
A couple.
cussed me. I remember it was so bad, like I was like crying, dude. I got back home and my stepmom's like, I'm gonna teach you how to drive because this is not gonna work. I'm like, I don't know why he lets this happen in the first place. Because
Was it-
I know how he is. I'm the same way. That's the problem. But like I was like, it was bad.
Is it a price difference from her
I mean,
stickers?
back then, yeah, but like
I don't know if they still
now.
do.
So the standard's going to be in like sports cars.
And a lot of them are paddle shift now.
Yeah, they don't have
It's,
the.
it's hard to find a manual.
Yeah, they don't just make those.
Very few.
Unless you got like find like an old Jeep. Like they still make Jeeps like that, I believe, because people like when you're doing Jeep stuff, that's actually probably.
Well, they used to call it a standard because that's how all cars came standard, and automatic was an upgrade. That's why they call it a manual transmission was a standard transmission. That was the standard. Everything was manual. Auto was like an upgrade. Now it's like you have to pay extra for a manual almost.
I mean, I would not. I mean, unless you had a sports car, there's really no need for it. Man, we drove them. Me and Nick and Adam one time when we worked together back in the day. Our boss got us like a Groupon thing for that place in
Oh yeah, I remember
that place
y'all.
in Texas, a place in Houston where you drive the sport like supercars. It's like it's kind of like a figure 8 track, but we drove like a Lamborghini California, Ferrari,
It's a Ferrari California.
a Lamborghini, an Audi R8, and some Porsche. But I drove that
Carrera.
that Audi R8, I drove it, dude. We could get to like 125, 130 on the straightaways. But I remember I was taking one of the turns, and the guy's like, "Hey, lean into it." I'm like, "Dude, I don't know." And I did like 85, 90 on that turn, and that car just like hugged the ground. Like it's like riding a horse. They're so sure-footed. Like I felt like
Was it sliding?
yes, and it's just like almost like it sinks down on those turns, and it was wild. That was a badass car though.
We boring you talking about the coolest things in life?
No, I'm just tired because I just don't get enough sleep.
I know I stayed up late last night watching something.
And I went to bed, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been watching. Dude, Booker T got me into wrestling again, dude. I've been watching
that's what he's been watching. I was like getting
Booker T's
restless.
reality show.
A reality wrestling?
The LFG,
Oh.
the show that he's host on or judge on. Coach. Yeah, man. Getting back into it.
I know we were talking about vehicles, but I know in the future they're supposed to make those ones that are like no drivers. Is it electric or something?
Well, I mean, the Tesla has a.
I know, but
you can't you can't take your hands off the wheel. Like Adam showed me his, like on the.
No. This is what's coming out. It's gonna be like they'll be used for like Uber drivers and Lyft drivers. Like you say, you want to rent on this car. This nobody's in the car. You just get in the car.
I'm never gonna do that.
Well, isn't that crazy? I mean,
It's gonna have to really be perfected before I let the machine, just drive me somewhere, dude.
yeah, and you're like, it's like be a computer thing. Like, where are you going? You know, maybe they might not talk to you. It's probably just all give me the address you get in, and I don't know, that'd be weird.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to do it too.
Yeah, so
I trust it if I'm at the wheel, but sitting in the back seat, I don't know.
no.
I know. I think I saw something today on, I don't know if it's true or false, but they said Elon Musk had a video of Mars, and there was a video of Mars, and everybody was saying like, "Oh, it's Utah, it's the mountains, it's there." Everybody
Oh,
was joking.
he wants to colonize. He wants to colonize on Mars.
But then somebody would say it was too hot because is Mars closest to the sun? My very eager mother just served us 9 pieces. What? I was just trying to see if it was closest to the sun.
I don't know.
No, it's not.
It's further from the sun.
Yes, I know exactly after I did that. Yes. To remember, my very eager mother just served us 9 pizzas. So, so it's further than the sun.
I just remember all the names of them.
No,
I don't remember the order though.
One less step.
Yeah, but so this gives you the order. What I said. That's from freaking
But
elementary
Pluto's
school.
not a planet anymore, so you got to take that out of there.
I still consider it a planet.
Yeah, it's just like saying, oh no, I was going to say Hawaii is part of the United States.
It still is.
Yeah. I was going to say that's like something like somebody saying something's not part, but it is.
Was it Jeff Fox where they had a joke? He went to Hawaii with his family. He's like, when are we going to convert our money to Hawaiian money?
Yeah.
Hawaii was cool. We went there one time for the show.
It was nice, but I mean, I can't see us going back there because that.
Dude, we went, like, if you've never been to Hawaii and you're thinking about it, dude, travel and staying there. I did like when we stayed at this place, this like Waikoloa Village, this big Hilton resort, it's massive. And I remember like one morning I woke up, I was like, I want to see what this would cost if us four. I think when I did like the travel, the stay, I think that was it. Us four, travel and stay. It was like $20,000. I was like,
and when you go,
that submarine, I looked at that. That ain't cheap.
we did the submarine ride. We went down like 120 feet.
yeah, that was kind of
Scary.
like scary, huh? I remember Adam's mom didn't go because she was kind of like,
that was a little eerie.
Yeah,
because
that was.
when you get in, you're just waiting up top. You're kind of like a bobber. That's where you get kind of sick.
because we waited there for a while to get settled.
When you go down, there's no sensation. It's like
You can hear that creaking.
no, I don't remember that, but like I didn't. There's no sensation when you go down.
Yeah.
But it's just like when we did the hot air balloon that time in Napa. Like there's no sensation when you go up and down. Like you would think. Like
And how far did we go down in the submarine? Do you know?
it was like 100 and something feet.
Okay.
It wasn't.
I
mean, it's deep, but that's not.
Can boats still pass us going down under?
Yeah, 100 feet down. Yeah, there ain't no boats that. I mean,
Okay.
not in that part of the ocean where we're at.
Yeah, so I think we had some friends that just got back. Over the summer they went and they stayed over a week. So when you go there, I mean, you got to do all the things because if you're there, you might not be going back. You know, right?
No. So when I looked it up, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm ever going back to Hawaii.
Yeah. Thanks for the nice trip.
I'm glad we did it, but it's one of those ones like, man, that's some money, dude.
That was probably the most expensive one, I guess, out of all of them. If you had to guess, out of all the trips we did.
How long were y'all there?
I don't
know. Probably a week.
1 week?
We probably were there a week. Yeah.
Yeah, we were there a week. Mm-hmm. And we did a lot.
We did do a lot.
We ziplined in the rainforest. That was cool.
That was cool.
I had a good joke on the TV show for that one. Danielle was all vertigo, and I told her she was tree sick. Dude, it was so good that the guy that works there, he's like, I got to use that one. I'm like, it's yours, bro. Take it. I'll probably never use that again. So you can say you came up with it. Oh, that was so funny. Danielle was so pissed at me.
She really did have vertigo, though.
Yeah, she was tree sick.
I mean, at first I was a little nervous too, but once you got to going, got the hang of it, you know, especially when the propel thing did it for, you know, kind of break for you, or they did it on their end, even though you still.
Yeah, they have those fail safes. I mean, this is not like you're going to a third world country and you're like we did. Even in Puerto Rico, we did it a few years back, and it was a little sketchier. It wasn't they didn't have as many like redundancies and like extra things in it. So like,
yeah, so that was different. Yeah, going with somebody being that's a TV.
Like we show up, we go to this place, we drive there, park,
rink-a-dink,
and they have this guy just sitting in this little shack. We walk up, and there's a pistol right on his desk. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? We're about to get killed out here.
And the bathrooms and stuff are like.
But I was like, oh no, and like he didn't really speak English.
Yeah.
And so then he got up somebody, and we found the place. But it was like, I mean, literally walked up, and the dude just sitting there with freaking like a Glock sitting there pointed towards the door, like on his desk.
Because we were waiting for somebody to pick us up, to drive us up the ways, but his English was not that good.
So is this like a touristy place, or this is like where people?
Yeah.
We probably had a lot of cash on hand, so they might get robbed.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, that's why. But still, you just walk up, you're like, oh shit, like it's just sitting there,
just waiting.
You know, different if he was on his hip or like I don't fault him for holding the gun, but it was just like sitting there when you plain sight. Yeah,
because before we got there, once we got there and did all the safeties, they were all clear and good. You know, all the people there.
Yeah, no, it was fine,
Yeah.
but it was different versus doing it in Hawaii. When you have like a true big company that runs it, they got like a big old shop, a gift shop. Like it's like a big deal. Like that probably cost a lot more doing that.
Yeah, I just remember our stuff stunk so bad on our head.
Oh, the gear.
The gear.
Oh yeah,
you smelled sour. Like
it just stunk.
It was, and I was like hungover. But once I ate my no telling what kind of burger that was from McDonald's. It wasn't real meat, which McDonald's ain't real meat. I don't know what it was. It cured me.
Dude, she had it was like a gray hamburger patty from McDonald's in Puerto Rico.
I mean, it tasted good. I mean, it did the job, but
it was nasty looking. You're the only one that ate it. I'm like, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
But the gear stunk so bad because it was. I mean, you can't really sanitize or clean that. I mean, I guess you can. I have no idea.
I mean, you can. I mean, probably nicer establishments do.
Yeah, but not that place.
But we did it. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
So we're excited. We got Mexico coming up.
That's right. I'm so excited.
A week from now, we'll be in. A week and a half from now, we'll be
getting our tan on or sipping on.
We'll be headed to Mexico.
Take a little catamaran out. That's so much fun on the water.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. We ain't had a trip in a while.
I know we haven't
Not like a Mexico trip.
Yeah.
Since what 2 years ago we went to Cabo.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then before they went to Puerto Rico, yeah, it's already been 2 years since we did Cabo.
I was in 23, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. 2 summers ago.
No, that we went like early in the year.
Yeah, I think we did April. I think we were around this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was around April whenever we went.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. We went with Jason.
Mm-hmm.
That was for his 40th, I think. Right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was his birthday. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited just to go
Get away.
for a little bit.
Remember,
Got my mom watching the kids.
we don't have to pack night clothes.
That's right.
We can enjoy the pool. Apparently,
she's to bring some fire clothes.
apparently there's like the private pool is like really not private. They say people can look down from above, but whatever. They don't know who you are.
They can get,
and
they can get a show.
if they do say it's Aunt Kiki and Adele, so be it.
Dude, I want to get on TMZ so bad. That'd be a good way to get on there.
Could you imagine Aunt Kiki and Uncle Dale in their pool, in their private pool? You got to be careful though, because you don't want no like UTI or anything. Doing it in the water.
Magnus does it in water all the time. He's never going.
And Max is like, what?
What are you looking at?
Oh, I was looking up the Puerto Rican meat, and you're not the only one that was complaining about the meat in Puerto Rico.
Yeah?
Oh, really?
There's a whole Reddit thread about it.
Oh, really? How
dude.
it's not really meat? Please don't.
Hey,
even
if you
tell
want to see negativity, go to Reddit.
me. Oh yeah, I've never looked at that stuff.
I like looking at it and they talk shit about me.
That's where all the trolls live.
Yeah, they have an OutDaughtered thread. Oh man, they rip us all apart, dude. It's so funny.
Let them that series or whatever. Let them
haters are fans
Let
too.
them hate. Let them people hate.
Oh,
You
dude,
know?
hey, I welcome. We got a lady that's been hating on us on YouTube comments. It's funny.
On ours?
You seen it? Yeah.
On ours? I haven't seen. I need to go check them. You haven't shown me how you check those. Girl, keep hating. Keep loving the world. Right?
I mean, hey, it's still a comment and a view, so I'll take it.
Yeah.
Don't bother me one bit.
It gets our reviews going, right? You know?
Not reviews.
But then some people just want to just do it just to do it, you know? Like,
hey, man,
what does it say?
misery loves company.
Yeah, misery loves company, or like fuel the fire, baby.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, man, you gotta have a dose of haters.
Yeah. Hurt people hurt people.
Mm-hmm. And good people treat good people good.
I comment on one of Adam's pictures. He was like standing next to a flamingo. I was making fun of his legs.
Oh, dude.
It's funny. I'm just helping the algorithm.
Somebody just says, both of you need to stop cussing. Take examples from your in-laws. I don't know. The Busbys aren't in-laws.
Well, our podcast, nobody's podcast is the same. We're unique and different in our own way. And it's not like we don't mean to. We try not to, but we are who we are, right? Nobody's perfect, right? Get my back. What?
This one lady.
I have to beep you out. I've never had to beep out Dale.
Oh, whatever.
This one lady, she's always complaining. I hope she's going to hear this. She goes, I don't take you seriously with the amount of alcohol that you both consume. Talk about what your children see. You are training them to be several times a week drinkers. We know that no alcohol is good for your brain. It's a neurotoxin and it's a carcinogen. I said, thanks, Joe Rogan.
It's funny when people say that because like nobody knows your life.
She
like,
said, facts, man. Don't be peddling healthy habits. I'm like, you want to buy some products I'm selling? I'm guaranteed to make people nicer.
I mean, nobody knows our daily life and what all we do, but like heaven forbid we have a podcast once a week and we crack out a drink, which today I'm not drinking. I actually have water, but heaven forbid we pop out a glass. It's not like we're like pre-gaming or like drinking afterwards. Like there's a lot of people on podcasts that take shots or have a drink or just something for show and tell to sippy sip. Like earlier in the podcast, we had a shout out, grazie. Those people, they wanted us to drink on the podcast, so we did it. You know,
you're getting too worked up over this. When they said, "My goodness, Uncle Dale, how do you translate Kiki?" The spelling isn't like it used to be. I'm so confused. Bunch of cry faces. I'm like, it's my cross to bear. See?
You seen that? I think you should reel one of those
oh,
videos
dude.
where he's like going to the doctor. It's like, how many drinks do you have a week?
Oh no,
I'm good for 10 or 12.
I know.
That's a great show.
When they asked,
And he's like, you counting beers too?
have you watched the Detroiters on Netflix? Their season,
No.
like their show. Man, it is funny, bro.
yeah, but so when you go to the doctor's office and they ask that, and I put social, like when I don't know.
Well, you shouldn't lie to them.
Here, no, but I don't know in a month or whatever, because during the week we really don't drink. It's like if we go on the weekends or we have something, or if we're podcasting, we might have a half a glass, but.
And I always say never smoked. I was like 20-something years ago.
Oh yeah, I mean, same here. When I tried to smoke, but I never inhaled it right, so that's not smoking. What? Whenever he used to smoke,
We already talked about this.
Yeah, I know. Like
tried to smoke?
I tried. Yeah, I didn't know how to
She'd be
inhale.
like, "Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right?" I'm like, "No, you're not
yeah,
inhaling
see, so that doesn't count as smoking. It's trying to, but yeah,
Oh man, I tell you what, I used to rip some cigs, bro.
you did.
So when my brother's in town, I smoke a lot of cigars.
Really?
Oh,
I don't like the smell of cigars.
Man, me and Adam. This was when Blake and Mackenzie were
We're little. Yeah.
We got into smoking cigars. I don't know why it happened, but we were buying that acid brand, those like Cuba, and like the Blondies. And we went on like a couple trips together. We just hang out. We buy those. Those are a little more mild. But dude, I can't do it, man.
I don't like the smell of cigars.
What's crazy is Chelsea hates cigarettes, but she likes the smell of cigars. It's weird. I feel guilty. It's like I'm coming home smelling like cigars, but she likes it.
Then she smelled your underwear and all kind of stuff. Yeah.
I bought a bunch of Cubans whenever I went to Mexico on that last cruise.
Yeah.
And smoking those, man, they're strong.
So when y'all go on those cruise, you'd be smoking some cigars.
Probably.
Yeah, I never was a big.
Can you smoke on a cruise?
Well, they have smoking
certain
sections.
spots.
They have
Okay.
smoke. They have areas because they couldn't shun that
Usually in the back of
totally. Yeah, they want you away from the population.
and in the casino. They're please smoke.
Oh yeah, rip them.
Keep them sitting there.
We didn't. We'll be at the casino this weekend. We're gonna be staying at the Burge in Baton Rouge for
Volleyball tournament.
volleyball. Mm-hmm. Probably go down there and try my luck a little bit.
Knowing you, you'll probably hit the jackpot.
I hope.
Wouldn't that be nice? Or knowing my luck, because I have good luck. On
Crystal's
winning.
got good luck on the penny slots and stuff. Dude, the last time I went to Lake Charles, I went in there and I took like $60 out. Like I took some cash out.
Yeah.
I played. Oh, this is what I played on. I put the 20 in, played up, blah, blah, blah. I got down to like $8 and I went to this one video poker machine. I always like to play Deuces Wild because I hit Royal Flush on there a couple times. I won $500 a couple times. So I went in, I put all the cash in. They wouldn't take this $1. I'm like, son of a bitch. So like I had $1 and I lost that. I was going to walk out. Right before you walk out, I had a penny slot to the side. I put the $1 in there, just hit the 88-cent bet, and it won me $96. So I'm like, all right, I'm back in the game, bro. I went back in. Yeah. I went back in, then I got up again, and I went up and down. I think I cashed, like I ended up breaking even. It was about time I had to go to bed. But yeah, dude, I mean, literally, I was back in the game, dude. I was about to walk out, turn around.
Second win.
Yeah, dude. I'm ready to take this place over.
I like playing.
Rename it.
I mean, I don't play anything big. I like playing nickels and pennies. Like I can sit there and just.
The penny slots are fun. Maybe hit bone like I.
Yeah, when you hit bonuses, yeah.
But I found a buddy of mine, literally that day I had lunch with a buddy and we're talking about, and he has a friend that has these different things that look on these machines. Certain times they hit, and I seen those machines. I started playing that machine. Then I kept hitting bonuses, dude. I got up to like $120 at one point on this one game, and so I was like, now, got the system. I'm about to rename this horseshoe to Uncle Dale's. We're going to take them off. I just never been a big gambler, though.
Same here.
I hate losing
I think
money.
the most we've played ever was like probably $300. Maybe.
I want to win the money. I hate losing it. So it's like, I'm not a good gambler.
Me either.
I don't have money to just throw away.
I like to pretend that I'm playing. Then they come around. They're like, "You need a drink." I'm like, "Yes, I need a cocktail."
There she is drinking again. That lady, someone comment about it.
Dude, Dana White, that guy likes to gamble.
Yeah, dude, when you got that much money, hey, you got to do something to get yourself excited. I get it. I just can't. I can't get into it, man. I don't know. We used to go back in the day to the Isle of Capri. That's where the new Horseshoe is, a little casino. But dude, they had the best margaritas, and you get a free drink. You should tip them $1. So dude, we drink all night on a couple bucks, and we just give them $1 tip. And man, those margaritas were so good. I had a buddy of mine one time, I got so drunk he fell back at the bar. And he's like, dude, I lost my money. So I was like, I'm getting my money back in drinks. And he kept drinking and he got so hammered he freaking fell in the casino. Flipped his chair back from the video poker machine. Oh, man. Yeah. That's what's funny when I tell people I'm from Lake Charles. Like, oh, yeah. Look. I was like, I guess you grew up there. It just wasn't. A lot of people travel there to go see it. I mean, we lived 5-10 minutes from there. So I didn't really.
Yeah, because like I think we even mentioned this. Like, there's people here that are like, let's go L'Auberge and going up for the weekend. We're not going there for a weekend and spending $500 or $300 on a room. Like, no. Like, I know it's a fun little getaway for the weekend, but not for the price when that's our hometown.
Hotel rooms.
You know what I'm saying? Hotel rooms. Freaking outrageous. Now we do have a hookup now that we go because our friends, they gamble and they don't use the rooms because they live there. So when the holidays and stuff come, we'll get with that. That's a good deal.
Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of that.
Yeah, they said So I'm like, they're like, we don't use the rooms, we live here. So they're like, we get monthly. I'm like, heck yeah, baby. Because I will never, that one year, we didn't go in two Christmases in the.
No, the year before, 2 Christmases ago we did.
And we did an Airbnb, and never again am I doing an Airbnb back home. Ugh.
We got Airbnb in my hometown.
I think we all got allergies and something. It was like,
we walked in, it smelled like dogs. I was so
bad.
Like I can't stand the smell of dogs. Like I get pissed at her for letting Tiger out longer than I let him use the restroom, run around for a second, and get inside.
I think I slept in my PJ pants, and I normally do not sleep in PJ pants.
No, I slept fully clothed.
I think I kept as most as I could on.
It was so bad. Even the kids were like, Brian's like, can we go home a day early? This is gross.
And we thought about it, but we ended up hanging out with one of our friends late. So we're like, we'll just get up first thing in the morning and head back. And we should have just drove home that night.
Yeah,
we did not want to be there. I was like, never again.
I'm too picky about smells and stuff like that in places. Ugh.
Yeah.
It was filthy.
It was gross.
I can tell you what, I grew up in a little trailer, but that thing was always clean and it smelled nice. It's like I hate going to people's house or get something to drink from somebody's house and their cups smell. Oh, dude, I'll refuse to drink at most people's houses, dude. I'm weird about that. Like potlucks, like if you have a potluck, like I don't know where these people, what kind of house they come from. I'm not going to eat food from just anybody's house. I'm weird about that.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, dude be scratching his nuts while he's cooking food or something.
That's like last night on Carrie Underwood. There was a country guy from a small town. He bought a big old igloo ice chest for each of it, and it's like beef jerky and stuff. Well, Luke Bryan just opened up. He starts eating it, and like Carrie Underwood, like she just kind of just looks at it. But I was like, I bet you she ain't eating that.
It's from a business. He didn't make it.
I know.
You ever seen those videos of like the street vendors in like India that are like picking their nose and scratching their head and then preparing food with their hands? That's crazy.
No.
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
No, thank you. Can't do that.
I can't. I'm too. I get the heebie-jeebies at that kind of stuff, man. I just can't do it. I'm sure a lot of people like that because I talked to people, even some other friends, like even had our gym. We had a gym like gym party. Everybody brings a dish from their house.
Well, a lot of people like that.
I'm like, who cooked that? Okay, I'll eat that.
No. A lot of them will be like, let's do potluck. I'm like, it's so much easier just to all get it catered somewhere and like pitch in instead of just bringing potluck. First of all, I don't cook and you ain't gonna cook for them, so I'll just, if I do anything, I just bring a dessert, which is cupcakes, and everybody's ready to throw down on cupcakes.
Yeah, I'm just weird about that, dude. I'm sure a lot of people are like that. I don't know. Even you go into like a restaurant, it just feels dirtier in there. But actually, I worked in a restaurant so long, like, dude, if I found a hair in my food, I just pull it out and eat. Like, that doesn't bother me because I worked in a restaurant. Like, shit happens, you know.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw a teaser trailer for the new Final Destination movie where a guy, like at a bartender, drops a glass and breaks all over the bar, and a little piece of glass falls in the ice, and then he scoops it up into a cup
And
then like fills it up, and that's just the trailer for the Final
Oh
Destination.
man, it tore their insides up.
Oh, can you imagine? That was always been my fear, was like a piece of glass.
See, I never thought about that. Now it's a new fear in my mind. I want no ice, dude. This, like, I still don't like driving behind trucks with like timber on them or like stuff on a truck. Like,
yeah, because you don't know if it's like secured good or don't ride their ass.
Final Destination ruined our generation of kids.
Yeah.
For like that, like those, dude. Remember the Saw movies? Like,
Oh my god!
like I don't like scary movies, but Saw was like a good one because it's just psychological. But like, dude, when he threw the chicken like the dirty needles, like the crackhead.
Yeah,
chick,
that writer was an amazing writer with all those shows.
Eli Roth.
Yeah, they were good, huh? Just the things they come up with and do.
The Bear Trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, those are.
And we used to watch Chucky too. Like, it's a freaking red doll. Like,
Chucky's pretty freaky looking.
I know.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Chucky.
Yeah, we would watch Chucky. I'm sure it'd be now, if you watch these now on TV, you'd be like, what was I watching? Because it's so old, you know, like the coloring and the, like, golly, we watched that?
Dude, some of these new scary movies, I saw like the first 5 minutes of that Terrifier. It's
I won't watch it.
revolting.
I don't watch scary movies.
Like, I used to hate.
I only like watching suspenseful movies because I freaking bite my nails.
I used to hate Unsolved Mysteries. Watching that, ugh. Unsolved Mysteries. Remember that movie? It would come on, but I would watch it, but not.
TV show.
Sometimes if some of the stories were kind of like odd, I would change the channel.
No, I don't. Dude, I don't do scary movies, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe me and Crystal, we were dating. We tried to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
And we turned it off because he lived in the trailer in the woods. We're like, nope, we're turning this off.
That's real because they got some weird people out there that do that kind of shit. Like, that wasn't like a ghost. This is like a demented family.
I think it's based on a true story.
It is.
Yeah, so it's... Yeah, that's the crazy thing is like the real life documentaries. Those are the things I don't like watching because like that's real. The stuff that's like fantasy, like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah,
they don't bother me, but it's like I just don't. I never got into it, man. I never got into the scary movie stuff.
same. There's people that just love it, and
I mean, obviously that's why they make a ton of money on them. You ain't gonna catch me watching that crap.
Nope.
Can't do it. All right, were you done? I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. Jibber jabbering. I think Tiger's trying to talk to us. I don't know if I can hear him, guys.
Yeah, and you cook some food. All right, well.
That's a wrap on episode 61, guys.
Yep.
Yep, that's right.
All right, we're done.
Bye.